Welcome back to the techno-communism conversation. Spring has sprung here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm in Verde Park, and um, I hope that we're on a good enough network for this. This is not the best of networks, but we shall see. Um, I was listening to a conversation to do with um, cybernetic socialism, and it more or less reflected some of the ideas of a book that I've recommended on this channel for some information called The Republic of Walmart. I think that's what it's called. It describes how large, highly automated chain stores and other entities, Amazon, are have aspects to them that are very much like centrally planned governments. And I was listening to a streamer, a YouTube person, talking about this, and he had some good insights into the subject of interest, planned economy. But he kept saying over and over again that it's possible to be a socialist or have a socialist country without uh, implying that the abolition of private wealth, is not or planning the economy. My friend, you are not a socialist. You are a capitalist. And I should have given him a thumbs down on YouTube, but it was quite informative otherwise. I'm going to try out a couple of things, some different notes to do with concepts in our sidekick run governance structure. As you know, on this channel, I propose that we use downloadable and local chatbots that you can put on your PC. Arguably, artificially generally intelligent free chatbots will be downloadable by the end of 2025. If not artificially generally intelligent, then possessing enough general intelligence to do this thing that I describe on this program, which is building these into a specialized network of activists who are basically joined to one another by a proxy hive mind of these semi-autonomous but largely steered a network of chatbots who will have to be controlled, but that control by and large represents relatively little effort compared to other undertakings, I would imagine. It could be in this network of 1,000 or more chatbots, basically click-through processes for most of the participants in this. And so I was thinking quite a bit about this recently. What is how do you build this network? How do you bring activists into this? And I was thinking of a country that's part of the a crown protectorate called Dominica. I was thinking of it because it's close to Cuba, and I've wanted to go to Cuba for a long time. It's kind of a place that's memory hold by Westerners, I think, because the name is close to another larger country, the Dominican Republic. So most people don't even know that Dominica exists. It has only about 80,000 people, because when you say Dominica and you're talking about the Caribbean, people think you're talking about the Dominican Republic, which is weird. But I was thinking of a place like this that has the barest organizing of a housing authority and a public health service, but not the resources to run it at the highest level, or certainly at the level of the techno-communist. And so perhaps a place like this could be a place where you could begin to build this network if you had, for example, the permission of the government. So